lined up at Laurel for the first. And they're off. Win No Joke very fast away. So to Super Bourbon down to the inside. Here comes Wick Line flashing up into second spot. And Tap Anchor is on the back there at the back of the pack. As Upside Down Man is on the inside. Now dropping back after flashing some early speed as they head over the far turn. Little Skippy moves third on the outside. Now Frosty the Giant is next in fourth. Win No Joke is back in fifth. And Laddie Dance is next in sixth. And back to Tap Anchor racing back of the pack. Third last position. Followed by Brooder, and Upside Down Man is trailing the field. 5/16 to go, and it's Wick Line now grabbing the lead and opening a length and a half. Wick Line chased by Super Bourbon. On the outside is Little Skippy. Little Skippy now moves to second, but Wick Line's got the lead as they turn for home. Wick Line sent for home. Put the right-handed pressure, opens up and pops away by 4, almost 5 lengths on Little Skippy in second, and Win No Joke coming back again in between horses. The far outside is Laddie Dance. Wick Line strolls home to win by 6 on the slop. Photo second, Win No Joke in the photo there with Laddie Dance. That's close. And then it was Little Skippy. The second race. Scratch 3 Langley Avenue, 4 Inspired Irish. Jockey on the 5, Agata Mesipuedes. Jockey J.D. Acosta, weight 126. Scratch first official. $18, dollar trifecta $111.10, $1 superfecta $632.70. The second race. Scratch 3 Langley Avenue, 4 Inspired Irish. Jockey on the 5, Agata Mesipuedes. Jockey J.D. Acosta, weight 126. Scratch 6 Work His Life. In the 10 Rapper Zapper. Second race, Miles, second wire finish. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Second finish. And they're off. Ascendance flashing away from the gate first. Mr. Jefferson right up there too, and Malinois racing on the far outside. They're joined by In the Dances up close there in fourth position as they sort out of the main portion of the track. Top 4, length and a half or 2 apart, and then back to Money Room, who's in fifth position on the outside. Rudy. Agata Mesipuedes, and what a Hideman Fided trailing on the inside. Racing down the backstretch now. Up front, it's Malinois on the outside. Inside, Mr. Jefferson head-to-head for the lead. Ascendance is mixing it up. In the Dances, fourth while saving ground, heading now with 5 furlongs left to go to the second wire. Money Room in striking range of the lead as they head into the turn. Rudy is next. Agata Mesipuedes, what a Hardman Fided is trailing the field. Into the turn, Mr. Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson sneaks away now, length and a half in front. In the Dances keeping up in second. Ascendance is in third. Malinois backs off, and Money Room with an inside journey, followed by Rudy. What a Hardman Fided and Agata Mesipuedes. They race to the top of the stretch, less than 3 furlongs to go, and it is Mr. Jefferson who takes them in, but In the Dance is tipped to the outside now in the clear. In the Dance straightens in. Here comes What a Hardman Fided with a big one up on the inside and a good run from second there. And What a Hardman Fided rolling up on the inside and In the Dance on the inside. What a Hardman Fided is second and chasing for the final furlong. Mr. Jefferson is third. It's In the Dance clear by 2. What a Hardman Fided at a huge price trying to hang on to second. Agata Mesipuedes has moved into third now. In the Dance coming home to win. Photos closer for second there. What a Hardman Fided at 40-1 in that picture second. Xavier Perez, jockey for Curio Racing Group. Jerry Robb, trainer. Minute 38.88. 3-year-old Big Gelding by Imagining out of Street Waltz by Street Cry. Group. Jerry Robb, trainer. Minute 38.88. 3-year-old Big Gelding by Imagining out of Street Waltz by Street Cry. $1 Superfecta $697.90. $2 double 11 and 2 12.20. Third race going a mile off the turf on the main track at a mile. Second wire finish, scratch 3 Backwoods Boogie, 4 Class Wizard, scratch 6 Power Back, 7 Bailout, scratch 8 Titrate, scratch 11 T-Rex, scratch 14 Switzer, number 16 Colin Clara, now 4 over. 19 minutes to race 3. In the gate, second wire, they're off. Hornbeam squeezed back a bit there to start his last. Good Luck Chuck will get the first call out of the starting gate. U.S. Constitution. Here's Rondon Scorese up there with early speed as well in that second flight chase. Prince Kozan, the red cap, is there too. So too Eliferus is out in between horses 3 deep on the chase of Good Luck Chuck. Another 2 lengths back, and Star Shopping has now moved past Shofar. Another 7 or 8 lengths back, and Hornbeam is second last position. One more way back there is Call on Clara. Heading over the far turn, Good Luck Chuck to catch. From Eliferus, 2 lengths behind in second. Rondon Scoresi's third. And then it is Prince Kozan fourth. U.S. Constitution Racing fifth position. Star Shopping is next in sixth as they round the far turn. Now about a half mile left to go. Back to Shofar losing ground, and back to Hornbeam, and still double digits back to Call on Clara trailing the field. About 3/8 of a mile left to go, and Good Luck Chuck the one to catch it. Here's Eliferus on the outside. 6 lengths back to Rondon Scoresi third, and Star Shopping on the inside in fourth. Off the inside now is Star Shopping toward the center of the track. Into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go. Eliferus, maybe that head in front from Good Luck Chuck in second. Rondon Scoresi's got 7 to make up now as they move past the geese who've moved onto the track at the 3/16 mark to the second wire finish. It's Eliferus up top. Rondon Scoresi. Hornbeam, who was way back early. Hornbeam, who was left at the gate and squeezed back, is coming strongly. Hornbeam strong. Hornbeam to win it, Eliferus, and then Rondon Scoresi, and followed by Good Luck Chuck. Unofficial Hornbeam, Jevian Toledo for Stevac Stable Incorporated, Bruce Kravitz, trainer. Minute 40.09. 5-year-old Big Gelding by Union. $2 exacta 65.20. $1 trifecta 87.60. $1 Superfecta 218.90. 2 double 28.20. Pick 3 13.10. Fourth race, 1 mile, second wire finish again. Number 1, Time to Cruise. Jockey Michael Sanchez. Scratch 2, Hey Chief. 4, Band Camp. 5, Goodbye Note. 6, Search Engine. Pick 4, Wagering. And they're off. Good afternoon, Oscar. Eldest son on the outside. Coffee with Chris sent up there for early speed as well. Uninvited guest is in that mix too. Will settle though. Down the backstretch they go, and it's Coffee with Chris in front. Coffee with Chris up top from Time to Cruise in second. Good afternoon, Oscar. Holy Synchronicity. Early move on the inside, moving fourth within 2.5 lengths of Coffee with Chris, who's off the rail and has got the lead. Uninvited guest and Eldest son is settled in the back of the pack, 5.5 from the front. Solid pace on the sloppy going. Coffee with Chris prompted by an inside run from Holy Synchronicity. Time to Cruise is racing in third position. Uninvited guest saving ground between horses. Eldest son moving forward within 2 lengths of the front from the back. And Good Afternoon Oscar's the one widest of all into the far turn. Only 3.5 or 4 lengths will cover them. Coffee with Chris and Holy Synchronicity 1-2. Good Afternoon Oscar. Eldest son works fourth in between horses. Time to Cruise is fifth on the outside, and Uninvited guest is trailing the field. Good Afternoon Oscar takes them for home, perhaps ahead in front from Coffee with Chris, who's battling on the inside. Uninvited guest, Eldest son, just in behind the lead now, shifting to the outside, but just at an even pace. Good Afternoon Oscar. Uninvited guest trying to come with a run toward the center of the track. Coffee with Chris still in the battle down toward the inside. They've got about a furlong left to go. Good Afternoon Oscar. Uninvited guest inside. Coffee with Chris giving all with a 16th left. It is Good Afternoon Oscar holding Uninvited guest. Good Afternoon Oscar. Uninvited guest one more try. Good Afternoon Oscar from Uninvited guests. Oscar, where is aboard? Owned by Michael Sheffers, Carlos Mancia, trainer. 4-year-old Bay Gelding, Good Afternoon Oscar by Opportunity, out of Great Hostess by Great, known by Michael Sheffers, Carlos Mancia, trainer. 4-year-old Bay Gelding, Good Afternoon Oscar by Opportunity. See, official, $2 exact at $21.80, $25.40 trifecta. And dollar superfecta $46.40 to a double $87. Pick 3, $53.90. Fifth race, scratch 3, Voodoo Priestess, 7, Believe in Freedom, 8, Stage Call, 9, More Than Glory, 11, Classic Diva. Fifth race, off turf at a mile. Start of the Rainbow Pick 6. Pick 6. And they're off. Please Marry Me with a sharp break from Wilma Flintshire. Lady Charlotte up on the outside, up there too. Navani away running in fourth is moving forward within a length of the lead. Navani moving third on the inside. Wilma Flintshire will settle in fourth on the inside as Peppermint Class, and last is Cover the Spread. Cover the Spread will watch the speed go on. Please Marry Me down to the rail, leading the way a neck from Lady Charlotte, length and a half more. Navani on the inside is Peppermint Class up close there, right there on the chase. And then it's Wilma Flintshire fifth, while 3 deep down the backstretch run, and Cover the Spread is last in striking range with 5 furlongs left to run. On the far turn, Please Marry Me to catch from Lady Charlotte. The lead is a half length. Navani pushing third now. Peppermint Class is next, and Wilma Flintshire, and Cover the Spread still trailing, but only 5 from the front, trying to get going from the back of the pack. Into the far turn, Lady Charlotte keeping pressure on Please Marry Me with Navani in third. Peppermint Class is next. Cover the Spread trying to move up within 3 of the lead now, and Wilma Flintshire has dropped out to trail the field. Round the turn they go, less than 3 furlongs from home. Lady Charlotte is the leader from Please Marry Me under pressure. Navani in between horses staying on. Peppermint Class is right there with a chance, and Cover the Spread ridden along in between as well. Into the stretch, furlong and a half left to run, and Navani's there. Navani up top from Please Marry Me, Peppermint Class, and Cover the Spread on the outside in fourth. Furlong left to go. Navani and Jorge Ruiz up top. Peppermint Class gamely on the inside, chasing home with 16th left to go. Cover the Spread moves into third. Peppermint Class on the inside, Navani on the outside. Navani Peppermint Class to the second wire. Nivani's owned by Virginia Punch. Bred in Maryland by Teresa Best. $1 trifecta. Dollar superfecta 157.30, 69.20. Ready 8 for $2 double. Pick 3, $116.15. Pick 4, $367. Pick 5, $708.75. Sixth race, scratch 7, Magic in the Moonlight. 20 minutes to race 6, pick 5 wagering. Seventh race off the turf at 1 1/8. On the main track, scratch 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 12. Seventh race scratches 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 12. Eighth race, scratch 2, hit the road jack. Eighth race, scratch the 2, hit the road jack. Ninth race, no changes. We hit a gate. And they're off. Real Talk on the outside. Freeze the Fire is hustled up there as well. And also Speed 2 from On the Mark on the inside. And Bick is coming to join the front fray as well. So it's Don't Get Caught trying to be the speed of the speed. Bick on the outside, On the Mark right there on the inside. Freeze the Fire back fourth in between horses. And it's another length and a half more. Here's Real Talk, was settled in about 4 or 5 lengths off the front. Odin Sun on the inside. Circle P is followed by Point Doom on the outside. Back to Catahoula Moon. Lingers to the back of the pack with Collaborate. So with 5/16 left to go, Bick opens up. Bick now a clear leader by 2.5 lengths from On the Mark, who targets from second. Don't Get Caught under pressure to stay down to the inside as they swing for home. They're followed by Real Talk, also driven. Circle P is splashing home toward the center of the track with Point Doom. Furlong left to go. Bick in front by 3. Bick, Circle P's trying to bridge the gap, but time is running out. Bick, strong performance on the slop. Bick and Arnoldo Boca Chica. Bick at 9-1. Bick at a big win. Circle P was second and Point Doom was third. And Real Talk. Bick with Arnoldo Boca Chica. Owned by Bush Racing Stable. Tim Kreiser trainer. 4-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Speedster. Out of Mike Kind of Saint by St. Pilato, Bred in Kentucky by Mr. and Mrs. Bean. 4-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Speedster. Out of Mike Kind of Saint by St. Pilato, Bred in Kentucky by Mr. and Mrs. Bean, Welkert Jr. Minute 3.98 for Bick. 5.5. $2 exacta 88.80. Dollar trifecta 273.80. Dollar superfecta 855.90. Jackpot high five, the carryover 360.28. For a double 189.20, pick 326.80. Seventh race, scratch 1, Mission North, 2, St. James the Great, 4, Formula Fair, 7, 1, Whirlwind Ride, scratch 9, Border War, scratch 11, Covert Cat, and scratch the 12, Italian Symphony. 23 minutes to race 7. And they're off. Got to be proud, along with Pudge Boy Palace, and Cinder Block is sent up there with early speed 2. Cinder Block and Jorge Ruiz in between horses, going to engage Pudge Boy Palace into the first turn run and take a slight lead. Pudge Boy Palace will take back just slightly on the inside. Here's Got to Be Proud settling in third position. Vaccination is fourth and only 3.5 to 4 lengths off that early pace. And last is General JR. And make that turn with 6.5 furlongs to go, and splashing along up front now is Cinder Block, settling into a steady beat on the lead. Leads at about 1.5 lengths from Pudge Boy Palace, is second by a neck, and Gotta Be Proud on the outside in the clear in third. Vaccination in fourth position is Biding Time. They're spying the speed from only 4 lengths on the front. Now 3 of them gang up across the track. A Cinder Block holding a narrow lead from Pudge Boy Palace, nursed along up front. Outside has Got to Be Proud in third. Vaccination still going smoothly enough at this juncture, and it's way back, double digits, maybe 15, 16 16 lengths back, and General JR in a zone of his own back there. Into the far turn run, and it's Cinder Block, the leader from Pudge Boy Palace, and Got to Be Proud sticking up on the outside while 3 wide, and Vaccination is in fourth, still going smoothly and has a rail opening now inside of Pudge Boy Palace. Vaccination is sent on through, but got to beat Cinder Block. Cinder Block, Vaccination at the top of the lane there. 1-2. Got to Be Proud third far outside. Pudge Boy Palace backed off, and way back is General JR. They're into the stretch, and it's Cinder Block set down for the drive. Cinder Block, Vaccination on the outside. Vaccination, Cinder Block just holding though. Cinder Block roused on the lead by Jorge Ruiz, looking for a triple outside. Vaccination, one more shot. Vaccination, Cinder Block holding Vaccination. Ruiz triple, Cinder Block, Vaccination. Gotta Be Proud, and Pudge Boy Palace and General JR. Official. 675.20. Pick 3, 101.20. Pick 4, 435.85. 70. Dollar Super 11.20. 8th race scratch 2. Hit the road, Jack. 9th race scratch 6. Talk to the judge. Late scratch 6. Talk to the judge. 9th race. 10th race 5.5 main track off turf. Scratch 2. T Rose. Scratch 6. 1 with the force. Scratch 10. Thy name is woman. Dennis Arujo in the 12. Tangerine Ginger. Scratch 15. Fuzzy Wuzzy. 10th race. 10th race scratches 2, 6, 10, and 15. 24 minutes to race 8. And they're off. Afraid of the Bunny sent hard for the lead and grabs it early from the Dingo 8 Yo Baby and Capcom racing on the outside into third position, and they are followed by Galatians is next. Back to Catalea Strike saving ground round that turn. Tiger Moon is racing 3 deep around the turn in between horses, 4 to 5 off the pace, and Brooklyn Guy is the last runner. Afraid of the Bunny leads the way with 7 ace to go. Length and a half lead from second. The Dingo 8 Yo Baby and Galatians traveling in third position. Tiger Moon is in fourth. Outside of that is Capcom racing fifth, about the 3 path. Then Catalea Strike settles in second last position for the backstretch run, and Brooklyn Guy is last of them all. 5.5 furlongs left to go. Afraid of the Bunny sent up front, leads it by about a length and change from the Dingo 8 Yo Baby and Galatians third. Capcom out in the clear from fourth. Tiger Moon is fifth as they head for the far turn run. Catalea Strike still saving that ground, just 4 from the front. Afraid of the Bunny still holding the lead though, and it's Brooklyn Guy who trails the field. Into the far turn, Capcom's going to make a bid now. Here comes Capcom. Capcom at Afraid of the Bunny. Afraid of the Bunny holding Capcom 3/4 of a length, and now Tiger Moon's asked for a full sprint home on the outside. Galatians is next. The Dingo 8 Yo Baby retreats. Catalea Strike at an even pace at this point is trying to get something going above the quarter pole, and Brooklyn Guy trails the field. They turn for home. Afraid of the Bunny from Capcom, and Tiger Moon on the outside is the main menace now. Tiger Moon extreme outside. Afraid of the Bunny's put to full pressure now. Galatians is on the inside. Capcom. Here comes Catalea Strike. Catalea Strike off the rail and kicks on by. Catalea Strike. Catalea Strike striking the lead at the 16th pole under Gino Bello. Catalea Strike at 8-1. Scoring clear and going away from Tiger Moon photo third. Galatians are Afraid of the Bunny. Official. Dollar Superfecta 751.30. Eric Johnson, 3-year-old by Gelding. Cuddly Strike by Catalina Cruiser out of Eiffel Tower by Smart Strike. Minute 52.36 on the sloppy track mile in the 8th. Up next, the 9th race, 23 minutes to post. Scratch 6, talk to the judge. 9th race now, scratch 6, talk to the judge. 10th race, scratch 2, 6, 10, 15. Dennis Arujo in the 12, Tangerine Ginger in the 10th race off the turf. 9th race at 6 furlongs on the main track, sloppy exacta trifecta, superfecta double. In the gate, race 9. They're off. So to go Matitude. Miss Harriet, sharp break to the front. Beguine's got that early speed too. And Kitten's Appeal sent along into 3rd position. Deco's strong fourth near the inside and anonymously on the outside. Matitude, second last after the pull beginning. Bella Bettina last and last some 17 lengths to close in. Pace is heating up on a sloppy going. Miss Harriet pushed by Beguine on the outside. And Kitten's Appeal out there 3 deep on the chase from 3rd. Matitude has worked up nicely from 4th. Another 3 back and it's anonymously. And Deco strong saving ground with 3 furlongs left to go. Bella Bettina has a lot to do. So midway in the turn, Miss Harriet from Beguine, the leads the neck. Miss Harriet Beguine, 1-2 as they turn in. 3 back and Matitude off the rail in 3rd position. Anonymously saving ground. Kitten's Appeal pressured. And then on the inside is Bella Bettina trying to improve for the back of the pack, but still far back. Miss Harriet running up a storm. Miss Harriet by 5. Miss Harriet a furlong left to go. Miss Harriet, Matitude on the outside. Beguine tiring. Then to the inside, Bella Bettina is picking up late. Too late to catch Miss Harriet. Sharp as can be in the sloppy going in a Forest Boyce. Bella Bettina was second and Matitude anonymously. Official, Miss Harriet Forest Boyce for Narrowleaf Farm, Brandon McFolgery filly. Miss Harriet by Blofeld out of Tejano Sea by Sea of Secrets. Bred Maryland by David Baxter. Minute 11.13, 6 furlongs. Official $2 exacta 48.60, $73.60 try. Dollar Superfecta 315.20, double 38.60. Pick 3, 41.20. 10th race, the Bar None race, scratch 2, 6, 10, 15, Dennis Arujo on the 12, Tangerine Ginger. 5.5 on the main track off the turf, exacta trifecta, superfecta. Race 10. Just about set, race 10, 5.5. And they're off. Ariel Moon very fast away from the gate, and so too glamorous early speed. Also, there is Charmin in between horses, but will settle in Quality Weekend out of the rail. Ghostly Anna Broke Sharp is settling back as well. As they move down the backstretch now, My Sassy Valentine is on the move. My Sassy Valentine all the way up to second. So Ariel Moon, Sassy Valentine into second, and Quality Weekend is third, and a break of 4 more lengths. Tangerine Ginger travels in the 4th spot as they round the far turn. Saint Devereaux is next. Ghostly Anna has dropped back a little bit. Intel Agent is next. Nearly a Lady out wide on the turn as they round that turn at the top of the stretch, and the inside there is Charmin, who's dropped back and lost some ground, and Glamorous also to the back of the pack into the stretch, and it's Ariel Moon. Ariel Moon, the leader from Quality Weekend, who's taking aim from second now to the center of the track. Quality Weekend, Ariel Moon is desperate but holding on to the lead. Quality Weekend there on the outside. Quality Weekend's a big price, 24-1. Quality Weekend, Quality Weekend splashing home. Long shot winner under Anthony Radcliffe. Ariel Moon was second, and then in 3rd position there was Intel Agent. Continuing on from around the nation, enjoy that simulcast action on the way. Thanks for watching and wagering on Maryland Racing this afternoon, and have a good evening from all of us here at Laurel Park. E 111, 9, 7, and 8 in race 10. Quality weekend, 24-1 unofficial. Anthony Radcliffe, the winning jockey, owned by Ruby May Goddess. $2 exact, 190, 80, 1,576.80 for the dollar trifecta. $1 superfecta, 8,954.60. 2-1 double, 150.20. Pick 3, 328.80. Pick 4, 1,293.10. 4 or 5 in the late pick 5, 150.80. Carry over $9,050.45. 4 of 6 in the pick 6, $370.36. 1,660 and 35 cents carry over in the pick 6. So we have a late pick 5 carryover, rainbow pick 6 carryover when racing resumes tomorrow here at